All right, y'all. Let's go to this. Let's go to this baby story now. It's a couple of things before we get directly into the baby story that is baby related. All right. Now, have you heard Baby's new album? Have you heard this new album?
I did. I listened to it. I turned it on when I was when I was working out, and I ain't gonna lie, like I got like 6 or 7 songs into it, and I didn't go back. And I am a person who I liked Lil Baby as far as being a rapper. I thought he was dope. I liked all his songs in the past, but it was something I don't know what it was about going on with this album. I just wasn't feeling it.
And you aren't the only person who said that, okay? Like, if we just go look at random internet comments and shit, everybody was like, yo, that Lil Baby was kind of, you know what I'm saying? They was talking about, it was many memes talking about how LaMelo's motherfucking Tweaking song was killing Lil Baby song. Killing that shit. Matter of fact, hold on, let me see.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah. I would say that song was better than any song out of them 7 that I heard.
And so,
damn, that's wild. That's wild.
And so the thing about it is, wait, what's the name of the song? Is it Tweak or Tweaking?
Tweaking. I thought Tweaking.
Let's see, it might be this right here. And how you spell that nigga name? This nigga's name is very hard to spell.
I thought it was Mello or D'Angelo. L-E. Damn. Just type in Jello. Just G-E-L-O. Jello. That's what they calling him.
Jello song. Well, damn it, I can't find the shit. Hold on, I don't know why I can't find this shit.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Tweaking song and Lil Baby. Let's see.
Jello Ball Tweaker.
So
it's called Tweaker.
Tweaker, okay. All right, I'm old, y'all. I know I look young, but I'm old as fuck, man. Y'all don't understand my struggles and shit as an older gentleman. Navigating this world. So motherfucking when Tweaker drops, everybody was dropping all these memes about how the shit was just better than motherfucking Lil Baby shit, right? Well, now it is saying here on the screen that Lil Baby's Wham will debut at #1 this week on Billboard with an increased 145K units sold this week. Apparently, he added an extra deluxe package on it to boost the numbers. But anybody that's emojis here, y'all remember when we showed that video of Tekashi 6ix9ine and he showed y'all how you buy a #1 hit on Billboard, how you get a #1 record, or how, because this motherfucker got a #1 album, but did he have a #1 single? Because I don't know none of the singles off of this shit.
No, he did not.
I heard Tweaker all day long. Matter of fact, let's look it up. Lil Baby Wham Wikipedia. Let's see what the fuck was going on with this album. So it says, let's see what singles it had. It says on June 26, 2024, that's when he was working on it and shit. On November 20th, he shared a partial track list of the album. On November 20th, on the same day, he took to social media to flex his custom jewelry that said Wham. On December 31st, Baby shared the album's official trailer before releasing a live performance of Streets Colder. Have you ever heard this one? Besides just now listening to it now. All right, this is great. It says critical reception. Well, no, it says upon release of the album, Baby released a music video for the track F U 2 times. And on January 6th, Baby released a music video for the album 6 track By Myself featuring Rod Wave and Rilo Rodriguez. I ain't gonna lie, Rilo Rodriguez is a pretty great name as a rapper. January 7th, Lil Baby performed the song I Promise on the Tonight Show and released the deluxe version of Wham. The deluxe version features 4 new tracks made available for purchase on the Motown Records website before release the streaming services. Now, the critical response is, and these is just 2 websites, Clash and NME. It's usually a long list of places that have reviews, but you know the artists' wiki pages and shit are managed by the record labels and shit. So, of course, his team wouldn't put horrible reviews up here. Now, they gave it 3 out of 5 on this one. The Clash gave it 8 out of 10. And they actually let this dude keep it real. This dude was sucking dick up here in the Clash. Robin Murray wrote the record distills Lil Baby's potency down to a thick, unrelenting elixir. I ain't gonna front though. I wish I had like majored in English and shit, so I would have a vernacular such as that to come up with these dope ass sentences and shit. You know what I'm saying? I that shit do impress me, nigga. Cause I would have just said, shit is bumping. Go check it out. This shit says by Kane Slane or Sayin Williams, the enemy, praised this production, but said that overall the album was nothing to write home about. Okay,
that's a good way to describe it.
So they put a good and a bad. All right. Now, like you said, like we was just talking about earlier, no, I didn't hear no hype for this album at all. All right, like none. And this is where it charted in other places. 42 in Australia, 8 in Australian hip hop, but 42 overall. Dutch album 17, 34, 19, 27, 4. No matter where in the world, this shit did not crack the top 10 at all. However, they was able to wiggle his way here in America.
Damn.
To that shit, all right? So, with that being said, he released a something else that's been happening I've been seeing on Twitter. His team is out here real tough. They really pumping it. My Turn was the biggest rap album of the century via Billboard, even though I guess technically it was number 8. So, and that don't make no sense. This album should not since the year 2000. They saying that the number 8 most selling album is My Turn.
Well, you just talked about what Tekashi was talking about. Maybe the labels were just buying copies.
I guess so, nigga.
Or streaming shit, or however you do it.
Wow. So that's what they talking about on there. Now, I also want to show this before we get to the clip. This is the video that he just recorded on Linux Ave. Let's take a look. That Joel Santana so sad to me, man.
I'm gonna tell you something. Like, it's so many dudes in this frame. It is uncomfortable to my eyes. That is what's going on here. Like, why the hell? What the hell?
Nigga. And it's crazy how, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, back in the day, Dipset, nigga, 2003, 2004, nigga, you see all them niggas that you be getting bucked, you like, yeah, nigga. But now, as these niggas is a year or two older than me, except for Lil Baby, but Joelson, I know we the same age, nigga. Why you, nigga, you out here looking like somebody's child, nigga. Look at this. And I ain't gonna front. Anybody that's not ever shot a music video or been behind the scenes of any Hollywood or movie production or music, you gotta be behind the scenes to understand the whole phrase of his smoke and mirrors. This is with a regular ass iPhone. This not with the fancy camera lens with the good lighting and all of the afterwork they do. This actually looks pathetic behind the scenes. This nigga is 45 years old doing whatever dance that is, nigga.
Hey, but when they get that mug on that real camera though, and they do them edits and put them stuff on, it's gonna look pretty dope. I'm assuming. I'm actually now I'm gonna have to go look at it whenever this video come out to see the difference.
It's gonna have good production, but I ain't gonna lie, man. Lately, man, I've been looking at niggas weird. Depending on me, you done had the discussion about Future and shit lately and shit, just on how you my age still talking the same. You sound like a 19-year-old, 18-year-old, a 17-year-old with what you talking about and shit.
So let me ask you this question. If you was 25 and you came out with a formula in music and you were just talking about the kind of stuff that Future talking about, and you just made you $50 million each time you came out with it. I don't know if that's what Future make every time. Pretty sure it's not that. But just say, every time you drop the album, if you drop the same sounding shit, you make $50 million each time. When you 45, you like, I'm going to just ride this out until I can't ride it out no more. When people be like, that Future shit is trash, then I'm going to just hang it up and go fade away to black.
Now, that's a great question. And I can give you the answer. You see, I had my kids, and then I got fixed after the second one. I had a boy, and I had a girl. And I made it to where I can never have a kid, ever again. No accidents, no nothing. Because I knew that I ain't want that trouble anymore. So after the first 50 million, I'll be able to be like, you know what? It's fine. And both my kids, one is 18, the other one about to be 18 in another year. I don't need a plethora of 50 million. They can go work at the goddamn Tom Thumb, the local fucking Shake Shack or some shit. I don't need 50 million. But if I was somebody like Future that had 8 confirmed motherfucking children, well, and with baby mamas, not wives or nothing like that.
No, that's very true.
Then yes, I would need 50 millions over and over because I got crazy child support because I'm having these babies while I'm at the height of me getting these 50 millions. So if I was of that mind state, sure, I keep on making the same formulaic music and stunning growthness and arrested development over and over and over. Of course I would always talk about how money is the most important shit. You wanna know why? Because it is when you got 8 motherfucking kids acknowledged by the court system on top of that. Now, if they just some loosey-gooseys and shit, ain't nobody filed no paperwork and shit, well, hey.
You might got some loosey-gooseys out there.
You know damn well there's some loosey-gooseys, my nigga. You know damn well, man. So, for me, your reasoning is right. But this is, I mean, and to me, I think he sound like he kind of on some Nick Cannon shit where he just want to continuously create life out here. And it just makes zero sense to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't never want to be a slave to my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? He's a slave to his life. People be wanting so much money. I'm like, but you are a slave. You can't stop because it eventually get boring. It do. You finally reach your goal. How many of y'all went to college, went to school and shit, and you finally got your degree and shit? That first day and shit, you sucking your own dick or titties, whatever, you know. I was for males and females. But you on your own jock. And then, you know, a couple of years later and shit, you look at the diploma that you dusted off every day and shit, and be like, I spent $75,000 for that piece of shit. And now all my classes on YouTube. These dirty motherfuckers.
You can learn everything on YouTube now.
You know what I'm saying? Like eventually anything wear off. You know what I'm saying? Your kids. Your kids be cute up until 4.5. Then you be like, if you don't get your ass off that shit, just 2 days ago you was like, oh, look at it. The shine wear off for anything. These rappers and shit we see on TV, they just actors and shit. Which, as I always stated, I'm not no Super Kenny fan, but I gotta give respect where respect is due. I am after you Slade Drake though, but just learning about this nigga don't give a fuck about none of that shit, cause he is mature enough to understand that this shit, the money and the fame is fleeting. Like that shit is not consistent. It's not real. It's ethereal and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The most important shit is being content with what you got, especially when what you got costs millions of dollars already. How the fuck I got a $50 million house and eventually get to the point I look around like, this piece of shit is not good enough. I need $100 million house. I'm going back on tour. If a $50 million house, a $10 million house, get to the point you get sick of that, something is wrong.
I'm gonna tell you how you get to the point where a $50 million house is not good enough. When you hanging out with motherfuckers who live in $150 million houses.
Yeah, but the motherfuckers in $150,000 houses is having butt naked zesty parties in the back.
You think Future be a part of that shit?
I don't put shit past none of these niggas. I'm telling you this right now. It ain't nobody I put shit, and I'm not a fan of none of these niggas to where if I heard about it, oh my gosh, I came out. I'd be like, another one bites the dust.
I ain't gonna lie. Before me and you became friends, it was a whole bunch of people ought to be like, no, I wouldn't. Before I was woken up to all the stuff that is going on, and now I just be like, damn, bro, everybody out here, everybody.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just because how I'm gonna put something past some motherfuckers when I know that's what be going on. Like you in the middle of the fucking hailstorm. You know what I'm saying? It's just like motherfucking. It's like you don't smoke weed. You don't have to smoke weed, but if you go to somebody's house and everybody passing a blunt, you gonna catch a contact high. So you need to you don't leave unscathed being in there too long, no matter what, being in a situation too long. You know what I'm saying? You eventually you gotta adapt to your surroundings. You know what I'm saying? So if I hear something, I'm just like, ugh. I mean, damn, I ain't gonna be surprised and shit. It is what it is. I'm trying to think but honestly, reading them biographies, I told you, Quincy Jones and LL Cool J and all them niggas was saying crazy shit in their books. I was reading that shit in 8th, 9th grade and shit. Talking about trans people that they was dealing with, not LL, but Quincy Jones was. He didn't say it by name, but he inferred, just like how fucking Chopper was talking in circles and shit. And then you read more people biographies and shit. The Luther Vandross documentary just came out and shit. And some motherfuckers was surprised Luther was gay. Get the fuck out of here.
Who was surprised about? Dang, that's why I knew that as a kid.
It was very obvious and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Even as a child, they still didn't want to put that. They didn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Stars and shit was supposed to be infallible, and of course back then being gay was infallible or whatever, so they was trying to protect his image because his main our mamas was his you know, my mama was his fan base and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my mom too, yeah.
And he's singing about love and all of this shit and shit, so the record labels was like, they felt like people wouldn't be able to accept that, you know what I'm saying? And even his own mama, he was worried about her accepting it herself and shit. So he ain't never want to put it out there just on some old school shit. When I just brought up my mama knew Luther was gay. She didn't give a fuck.
I'm pretty sure my mom did too. I'm gonna have to ask her.
Yeah, who did? Like you said, who the fuck didn't know the record labels? But it was more when you watch the documentary. It was more on some. He's just trying to protect his image to his mama and his family and shit. That old school shit. You don't want to embarrass.
We were talking about that the other day. I was like, man, I just don't understand why people don't say nothing. You like, they could be cool with it, but they family and people. And I was like, I ain't never thought about that.
Yeah, and there was somebody in the chat that had brought that up. All right, let's come to get y'all. I know motherfuckers like, bitch, we came here to motherfucking see the damn Lil Baby shit, you niggas. Somebody come here to see y'all yap about this bullshit. Luther ain't on the damn thumbnail, you damn scammers. Our apologies. We be, you know, this what a live looks like. So, and I actually finally logged in the damn, I also finally logged into Facebook so we can see some shit.
Hey, boy, you go. I know we said we gonna keep on going, but Josh Gates, the last message I just saw that just popped up, it said, Josh Gates said, when I found out Frank Ocean was gay, I almost threw up.
Word. Hey, how old are you?
You wanna know how old he is?
Yeah. Let me know how old he is. What you was gonna say?
When I first found out what Tornado was about, I was just like, oh wow, I didn't know that.
How did I find out? Because I knew before Orange had dropped. The Nostalgia album.
Me forever. Because I was singing, everybody was singing that shit.
What was that Nostalgia album? That Nostalgia, that was the mixtape for Orange came out, I think. And he had a couple of questionable lines in there and shit. And then even with Tyler Creator had some shit he had said in a couple of rounds.
He definitely said a bunch of stuff.
So I had kind of had that type of thought process and shit, and plus I was on them online forums and shit, so I had kind of already doing shit. But like I said though, when you go back in history and shit, like now I will say this: I didn't grow up watching Dolomite, so when that damn Eddie Murphy Dolomite movie came out and I found out Dolomite was gay, it wasn't like a gas. But then when if I went back and saw him doing his whole shtick and shit, I was like.
They brought that up in the movie? I missed it in the movie. They brought that up in the movie?
Yeah.
Damn, I missed that. I must have watched it in a while.
The whole thing about the movie was not to make that the point of the movie. The movie was just, the point of him is how he got the movies made, but they let you know because all his homeboys was gay and shit in the movie and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they said some shit like, you know, the women didn't have nothing to worry about because he didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? When he was doing them news scenes, because they knew that wasn't his bag and shit. They didn't make the movie about him being gay. But
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, wow, you know, but nobody really, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. I think our generation is probably the first, you know,
that didn't care. Yeah, because it was
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we grew up with the rap songs and shit, but at the same time, nigga, everybody went to school with somebody named Frederick. You know what I'm saying? And that's his real name. That's the first like out gay kid I knew was in like kindergarten. His name was Frederick. He played with the girls all damn day. And to be honest with you, I don't remember him ever getting fucked with for being gay. I swear, I got fucked with more for being a black ass tar baby nigga than he ever got for being gay, nigga. I come out on the playground and be like, all right, I got something for all you bitches today, motherfuckers. See how black I am today. They ain't never coming to Frederick with that shit. That was this other nigga named Calvin. He used to get it for some reason. He was kind of weird, though.
All them jokes is why we here today, and you telling jokes on the internet. It build the character up. It got your skills fired.
Yes.
And now you're dope. You're dope, man. You make people laugh all across the world.
And you see this deep melanin. You motherfuckers, I seen y'all from the yearbook. Y'all look old and decrepit. You see how the tar kept my skin preserved, you motherfuckers? No, I'm still friends with these motherfuckers. I'm just like, I'm still friends with all them motherfuckers. But y'all know I ain't lying, though. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Oh, and Josh Gates said he's 37, by the way.
37. Okay. He younger than us then, so I can get it. I can get it. Yeah, I would have been exposed about the industry and shit at such a young age that didn't nobody surprise me and shit. It ain't nobody that surprised me. And all the executives, Clive Davis guy, Griffin, Mark Griffin guy, fucking all of the executives, they all out there and shit. So, I mean, if all the heads and shit, and they are a CEO, he does what? He molds the culture of an organization. Well, what the fuck you think gonna happen? Especially in one that's unregulated like the motherfucking damn, ain't no damn HR office and shit at a record label.
You can't go to HR over there.
Yeah, ain't nothing. Who you gonna tell? There ain't nothing. Ain't no organization. You fucked. You basically joined the gang, and it's bloody in the blood out in that hoe. Let's get to this Lil Baby shit, man. So everybody is talking about Lil Baby. He did this bullshit, which I put kind of on the level of Joey Badass, but this is the thing he dropped on the other day, and he deleted it, which is some hoe ass shit. I swear, nigga.
Yo, Dub, what song is that? Fire! Fire! Fire!
I was listening to that new Wham tape and my fucking car caught on fire. Fire!
So it definitely looks to me like the intention of that was to look like he blew up a GNX. And I'm also using the context clues of him being on an interview with Charlamagne a couple weeks ago. I saw where he was talking about he didn't like the fact that Kendrick mentioned him on that song. Yeah. So I think this is intentional, and he's trying to shoot shot, and he's trying to sneak this.
Which him or his label or something made them take that interview down, but he was visibly rattled when they brought up, him being mentioned in the fuck. He was like, yeah, that ain't this my job. I don't want to bring all that shit. I'm at work. I don't want to bring all this shit when I'm at work. And, it's kind of like I said on our last thing about the Joey Badass shit. Anybody that's doing any imagery, and this is what's so crazy about it. Everybody know that Kendrick is multimedia. This motherfucker make music and his visuals be on some whole other shit. So now everybody want to come with the visual shit. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, the most visual shit we got was 50 Cent making a mixtape with motherfucking Jadakiss looking like a Ninja Turtle and shit. That is as deep as he got on the visual shit. Or Jay-Z had motherfucking Prodigy from Mobb Deep in his ballerina outfit from when he was little or some shit. This now everybody want to be deep and shit, and so they doing all this subliminal shit or whatever the fuck. And the Lil Baby situation is so. At least Joey Badass came with some raps. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He coming with some raps, and I ain't mad at it. I hope we get a good back and forth. It's looking like a good back and forth to starting, but Lil Baby this is for him. Well, no, for Joey Badass too. It screams of crying for relevance. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Lil Baby was popping like these fake numbers that they post and said, he wouldn't be doing this. But see, this is Drake pulling because me and Briss was just talking about this. for those that don't know, on the Wham album, on this new album, is a song with him and 21 Savage on the song. All right. Actually, matter of fact, you know what? Remember the other day when I said we ain't gonna be doing no damn deep dive and shit? We gonna leave it to the professionals and shit. That's what we about to do. We going to the motherfucking video and let him. He can say it way more intelligently than I can. So shout out to the Ville. Cool ass nigga, well, cool ass dude, you know what I'm saying? And I done spoke to him before, a friend of the channel, and let's go now to it. And I gotta, that's my New Year's resolution. I gotta stop throwing nigga out just all willy-nilly and shit. It's just ingrained in the shit. All right, let's go.
What's going on, y'all? Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you'd like to donate to the channel, the Cash App's in the top right corner of the video. But let's get into
the Cash App is right there in the right top corner of the video. Oh wait, it's hidden by this shit. But support the boy the Ville. Go to his channel. Go like this video. Tell him Struggle sent you.
it, man, because it looks like Lil Baby decided to disrespect Kendrick Lamar in the most craziest way, bro. So it looks like Lil Baby had blew up a GNX lookalike in his latest IG post, but quickly deletes it right after it was posted. Now it says here, is he trying to start something? It wasn't a real GNX, but a regular black Regal. So it is definitely not a GNX vehicle. I don't think there's a lot of them made, but he did get a black Regal and blow up a lookalike car to represent GNX. I think this is going back to him being disrespected or feeling like he was disrespected and that Not Like Us song. I think.
And would you have to take that line as disrespectful or just, you know what,
No.
you're right. You are right. He did use me. I guess he felt, though, the only way you would feel disrespect if Fraudry calls you and be like, did you hear him? He's disrespecting you. Did you hear that? Right. Because he a master manipulator. And Lil Baby, so, you know, I guess when your teeth that big, it take up extra space in your head to not, you know, you can't use all your brain function. You like, he disrespected me, but he was talking about you. He said you is a user. He's like, no, Lil Baby, he's disrespecting you. I wouldn't take that if I were you. But that's just me. I gotta go. And fucking, that's how it came across to me. You know what I'm saying?
And it appears that Lil Baby is Drake's real friend.
Drake groomed Lil Baby. Okay, he groomed him and 21 Savage, but we'll get into that. Don't let me forget that because I'm saying it now. So after we watch the Ville shit, but I'm gonna go into how he groomed them. If the Ville don't go into it, let's continue.
He feels some type of way about that song. Obviously, Lil Baby has his relationships with Drake. If anything, I think he came up because of Drake. I think him having that Drake feature is the reason why he blew up to stardom in the first place. And
I disagree, but let's continue.
Obviously,
I get it,
feel
but
like
I disagree.
This is him showing that he chose a side and that he is not rocking with Kendrick Lamar. And this all goes back to the interview that he did with Charlemagne when he had talked about not being cool with Kendrick Lamar by saying he didn't really like that side of hip hop. It was right here.
Yeah, still exists.
Yeah.
What was your reaction when you heard Kendrick mention you in Not Like Us? He said, "Lil Baby helped you get your lingo up," in reference to Drake.
I'm sorry. I never paid attention to his teeth until today.
Already,
Wait, you said what?
It was at this very moment where people were starting to think, oh, well, maybe Lil Baby.
What'd you say?
I said I never paid attention to his teeth until today, but you when you brought that up. Damn.
I mean, I ain't gonna front. You know what I judge people off of? I judge everybody off their teeth. Like that's how I judge everybody. So if it's you know, I'm just a judgmental motherfucker. Damn it, I'm shouting. Let's continue. Where the fuck is? Oh, okay.
He doesn't really care about the battle. Maybe he's not trying to be a part of the battle.
I'm gonna run that
But
back
after
because I
this-
missed
You
a
heard
little
that.
bit.
I ain't really into like that side of hip hop. So I'm really, you know.
It was at this very moment where people were starting to think, oh, well, maybe Lil Baby doesn't really care about the battle. Maybe he's not trying to be a part of the battle. But after this, bro, it just looks like he didn't want to give his actual opinion on camera when he was talking to Charlemagne. It seems like he probably wasn't fucking with the verse. He probably wasn't accepting that he was being name dropped by Kendrick Lamar. He probably didn't like that at all. And like I said, guys, he came up with Drake. He didn't come up with Drake, but he became popular after he did a feature with Drake. And obviously that's his boy. He's going to have his back. Obviously slow. I wouldn't expect him to be with Kendrick Lamar or side with Kendrick Lamar at all because of how much features and songs and relationships that he has with Drake. And I think it says it right here.
You know,
But you and Drake always had a good relationship. I mean,
Great
Drake helped
relationship.
you a lot.
great relationship.
Yeah.
So, you know, you kind of like, it's just with any situation, like, if you and him was arguing, why the hell you gonna say, but, you know?
And that's the shade, bro. That's the shade. And this is him responding to that. I don't know why he just can't say it on camera. I don't know why he's too scared to admit that he doesn't like Kendrick on camera. I don't know why he has to post and delete this GNX lookalike blowing up on Instagram and then delete it right afterwards. I think he's probably afraid that Kendrick might, you know, diss him next. I don't think Lil Baby could afford to be dissed right now. I know his album just came out, and maybe this is a way for him to get attention so people could listen to his album. But I think this is the wrong attention that you want. I don't think you want to beef with Kendrick Lamar, considering that he just took your boy down, and now he could potentially take you down if you're disrespecting him here. But let me see what else did he said in that interview. Maybe we missed something that showed that he was hating from the very beginning.
Like, don't bring you in it.
I don't be having nothing to do with it. I be having, not saying whatever they got going on ain't real or nothing, but I be, like, I feel like, to me, like, rapping should be my work.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want that type of shit at work. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want that type of shit at work, but you're willing to post the car that looks like GNX on your Instagram story and blow it up. That is crazy, bro. This is a very big contradiction from Lil Baby saying that he doesn't want no problems. That's between them. And then coming right around and then doing this. We also can't forget the issue with the 21 Savage lyric that came out in the...
And this is the main reason I came over here, because it was said in the last video that I shouldn't read lyrics anymore. So,
but I think it's insane. But I want to, like, what does he mean? He don't want that kind of shit at work. Rappers have rap beefs. That's part of rapping.
Rap beef is a part of the damn job. That nigga, what you saying is like that police officer we just watched saying jacking off ain't a part of the job, nigga.
Yeah, it seems like Lil Baby is uninformed about all the parts of the job.
Nigga, if you gonna be a rapper, and I was just saying, people suggested I don't read them. I'ma still read them. I'm just saying, you know, this time he don't know what the lyrics mean. We did fuck up with the damn daylight shit on that last one. I apologize again. Anyway, motherfucking, you can't be a rapper and don't want to go to, and how he scared of beef when he been sending shots at Gunna all day long. Like, he been sending shots, calling them rats and all sorts of shit, this, that, and the third. And
He's scared of beef. He's scared of beef with Kendrick.
He's scared of beef with Fraudry. Is my opinion. And as far as him being scared of beef with Kendrick, of course he don't want to get in no rap beef, but I don't even think it's about the rap beef. He's scared of the public backlash of saying I'm Team Drake right now. Like, one thing we can say about 21 ain't really worried about none of that shit. I think 21, if asked, he'd be like, yeah, I fuck with Drake. And nobody would be like, oh, you a bitch ass nigga. They just be like, oh, it's 21. And you just keep it moving. But this whole, I think he feel like you know what, let's finish this so I can get back in my grooming, because I'm getting all scatterbrained as usual right now. Then it'll make sense. I know I'm probably saying, a lot of people probably like, hold up, Super, don't tell me that. No, it's gonna all make sense. Let's finish once he come with these lyrics.
New album with Lil Baby and 21 Savage for the song Outfit. In Outfit, 21 Savage says this. He says, brought a Drake with me and it no Kung Fu. Going back to Drake, the artist, and Kung Fu Kenny, which is a nickname for Kendrick Lamar. And this is something that pointed out to me when I first heard the album. I definitely thought that this was a diss. Genius also implies that it could have been a diss as well. Yep. This is a diss for sure to me, in my opinion. I'm saying my opinion, right? We'll keep it alleged. But we have Lil Baby and 21 Savage. We have two artists that came up, and they also had big features from Drake. They also had really big features from Drake that elevated their career. So these two individuals, these two artists, they have a big loyalty towards Drake. He's the reason why their careers got boosted to the heights that they have, because of the Drake features that they received, because of the features that they were on Drake's songs. Definitely the two individuals that won't turn their back on Drake is Lil Baby and 21.
And early in the video, I said I had disagreed with him saying it was Drake that popped him off. And that's just because these niggas was already bubbling, but he is right as far as he's correct when he said got him to the CD elevation, because he got him to his fucking hypnotized ass audience and shit. So yeah, he was right about that. Which goes back, we'll get back to that grooming shit in a second.
Savage. Maybe other artists as well from Atlanta, but these are two artists that definitely are letting you know that they ride with Drake for sure. Now this picture right here, I'm not sure if it shows the car blowing up. I don't think I could share that on YouTube of a car blowing up, but
that was the most bootleg effect. I'm gonna show it twice for you, Vil, because that was horrible of special effect and shit. That's probably the main reason they took it off. He looked at it, he was like, "Ooh, let me see that shit. You blew that shit up good, didn't you?" Bitch ass motherfucker, I paid you $50,000 for that bullshit, nigga. Let's continue.
Definitely showing that Lil Baby has some type of resentment towards Kendrick Lamar. I know that Lil Baby is definitely not a person that could rap battle anybody. I don't think it's a good idea for him to rap battle anybody. I don't think he actually has that type of energy.
And you can't, how you gonna battle somebody in a rap battle? When it come to battling, you gotta be clear and concise with your speech so I can hear the shit. You can't be coming in there like, and everybody be like, what'd he say? What, he say what? You don't replay that shit over. I need some hard ass wop certified lover boy, certified pedophile shit. Some shit a 7-year-old can say and shit. Ain't no 6 or 7-year-olds out here reciting no damn Lil Baby. Well, but you know who is reciting Lil Baby? 1 to 2-year-olds, because they already sound like. Let's continue.
It's not a good idea for him to go at Kendrick Lamar, somebody who could actually rap battle. I think him versus Kendrick Lamar. Lil Baby does not want any problems with Kendrick, bro. I'm just saying that right now. Lil Baby could drop songs. Lil Baby has good songs. I listen to some of Lil Baby's music. I can tell you right now, he does not have the lyricism. He does not have the rap skills. He's not properly equipped to go against Kendrick Lamar. That's just my opinion. Y'all can tell me how y'all feel in the comments. But as of right now, I would tread lightly, Lil Baby. I would really not want to mess with Kendrick Lamar, bro.
Let me go on and leave my thoughts in here in the comments. Drake is a whole broad. Keep up the dope work. Yeah, I always send love to folks. You know what I'm saying?
And shout out to Toy. She asked where the info to become a member, so I just put the link in the chat.
Oh, appreciate you on that. Yes, if you would like to become a member. Oh shit, you know what, man? I forgot to do the damn membership. The not the membership, but I forgot to do the do our community poll thing. But before I do that, let me go into my whole spiel about the fucking how Drake has basically groomed them. So when Drake first met 21 Savage, all right, in 2016, all right, when 21 Savage first came out, Drake gifted him a red Ferrari for his 24th birthday. All right, my
Damn.
fucking I don't know why I can't fucking get this shit to fit on the screen. Did that work? Oh yeah, okay, that worked. Yeah, he gifted him a Ferrari for his 24th birthday with a message that said happy birthday on Instagram. And 21 Savage later clarified that he also bought himself a Ferrari, but Drake bought him one to drive around Los Angeles. Like I was telling y'all early when Chopper tried to tell y'all fucking what's his name? Suge bought him a car. No, they rent you a car for the time you being out there. But he gave him a car out there to ride around So that was like a gift. And you see how Drake clout chased with that shit? The rest of us, because at the time, I thought he had just gave him a flat foot ass Ferrari. My damn self, I was like, this bitch ass nigga, he trying to fuck 21 Savage, this whole ass nigga. I'm for real, that's my first thought when I seen the shit in 2016. And I'm like, poor 21 Savage, he's just trying to get in the game and shit, you know what I'm saying? And fucking, but, you see what I'm saying? Then he gave him an OVO chain to release his Savage Mode 2. But ever since day one, he heard about 21. 21 was bubbling underground, just like motherfucking Baby was bubbling underground, just like I Love Mannequin was bubbling underground, which he stole Turn Up on a Tuesday and left him out to dry and shit. And it's crazy. I Love Mannequin, one of the few rappers that came out and said, I'm gay, and they threw him to the side, and that's when I knew they just like motherfucking OG Triple OG Damon. They like they fish motherfucking damn squirming. They don't want nobody. I Love Mannequin went in there, I was like, here, I'm yours. Let's get the fuck out of here, nigga. We don't want that shit. We want to take it.
Damn.
And so
you ain't gonna lie, you had me weak when you said he tried to play 21 Savage. It just made me think of Drake GTD.
Yes, that's yeah. Oh, we forgot about that with Lil Baby, but we'll get back to that and Meek Mills. But so when these motherfuckers come in the game, the only reason he fuck with them because his team done already scouted and seen that these motherfuckers bubbling. For y'all people that don't know how comedy work, comedians do the same shit. Motherfucking some of your favorite comedians send they little roaches out to all of the comedy clubs and stand-up clubs and hole-in-the-wall clubs, steal all the little jokes and give it to them. With Kevin Hart, anybody, you name it, they got a squad to do that shit, all right? That's just the game. Same thing with this music shit. Motherfucking Drake sends out people, they find out, or the record label find out who popping, they hurry up, swoop in, and then get them a single for Drake to boost them. Now, we can't say that they don't get the boost from Drake. We can't say that because Drake already was built into the infrastructure of the bot farms that he wanted to sue about when he was doing the bullshit. But he got access to all the super bots. So, of course, doing a song with him will help. Also, in Canada, it'll help because you got to have, and I found that damn law about the damn, how the radio work in Canada. Does artists need to be Canadian radio? Let me see how this shit work real quick before, how this shit works. Canadian content reminders forward. All right. Let's see. Commercial radio. So it's this law. And it says, so for anything that you play on their radio stations, and this is from the legit Canadian radio and TV telecommunications, for each type of shit that they got, okay, English language and French language stations, all right, I need y'all to see this right here, must ensure that at least 35% of the popular music they broadcast each week is Canadian content. Okay? No. All right, so that don't mean that an American can't get their music on there, right? Of course, you can be a part of that. Somebody who good at math, tell me whatever 100 subtract 35 is, and you can be in that big ass number. However, if you do a song with Drake, you get included in that automatic mandatory 35%. So let's say your song was popping and shit, but up there they was like, no, we don't like it. Well, a part of the mandatory 35%, you be like, well, shit, Drake's on it. He's Canadian and he's doing very good. You automatically get thrown into 35%. And that was some shit the labels and shit figured out. You get more spins up there. Mandatory spins. Now, I'm sure it's like this in other countries as well, but I know for a fact it's like this in Canada. Like I said, this is their official website and shit. So it was always.
Well, I just recently heard that Canada gonna be part of the United States soon, so that's what I heard. So I don't think that's gonna matter soon.
Look, y'all. Even though it's WWE, go vote. Please go and talk to people. Talk to your friends that be like, yo, I hate how shit is now, and be like, do you want a motherfucker that'll probably reinstate a motherfucker who just crashed into the back of a woman because he was jacking off.
I just wanted to let you know that's jokes from two sides right there. Had to get that in.
Touche. So, but Drake, he gift all these motherfuckers, and when you young and you just trying to get in the game, and he make it seem like, you know what I'm saying, there's some brother shit. That whole brother shit, now I'm starting to really understand. He do that brother shit in manipulating and using people, right? But then he get his feelings hurt because he try to really build that connection with the niggas he think.
Oh,
really
Drake
cool
be out here. They be on that. Drake be on that friend zone shit. Like them lame cats who be out here talking about, oh, I'm just her friend. That's my sister. Yeah. But they really just try to out here.
They really
Drake
try to.
Drake be trying to. That's my brother into some. That's why.
Yes, into some hits and be like, hey, we brothers. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that song I heard you in the studio with, because he did that the weekend. He tried to our brother weekend out. That's half a motherfucking Take Care. And if it ain't half, like some of the fraudulent phallus frosters be trying to say, motherfucker, the dopest songs was weekend songs. That damn Crew Love goes so hard. Shout out, I forgot who in the motherfucking in the chat sent me the link to the weekend version that just got the weekend on it, because I heard that shit at somebody's house and the shit came on. I was like, yo, this shit fire, motherfucker. It was like, yeah, this is new Drake. Pit in my stomach got sick. I was like, hold on. And by the time weekend verse was over, Drake bitch ass shit, and I immediately got up and I pressed stop. I was like, look, I know this your house and shit, man, but look, I apologize, but I thought it was gonna be better than that. And they was all doing mushrooms at the time, but that's a whole nother story. So
he stole Weekend. That's why Weekend out here allegedly shooting at people that's affiliated with Drake, his peoples. So allegedly.
So well, that shit go way deeper as far as with his manager and shit on some actual motherfuckers that got some motion shit. But yeah, it's a part of that. Drake very mad he couldn't trick the Weeknd, which Weeknd said on the fucking 21. I mean on the You Can't Trust Them albums. Nigga, I'm glad I didn't sign my life away, because Drake was trying to get him on some paperwork, but he was trying to use that brotherly shit. He got a lot of shit for free on that brotherly shit. But see, y'all see how I just gave y'all the rule of why Americans would want to sign and be a part of that shit, because of that instant extra play they get up there. Well, that nigga is already Canadian. He don't need that nigga for extra plays and shit. It wasn't no benefits for him being up under Drake when he knew Drake didn't have no talent. When he knew he was 20 times doper than Drake. That nigga is #1 on the Billboard's motherfucking dopest songs with, I forgot the name of the song, but he #1. Drake like way back there with God's Plan, which I don't even think he wrote. So, but Drake was priming these niggas, 21 Savage and Lil Baby, gifting them shit. In they head, he really did help them outside of pimping. He really pimped them. And I wouldn't be surprised if with them, he might not have fucked them on their front end shit like he did the Migos and shit, or anything like that. And if he did, in their mind, it probably was like, hey, you know, I would have still been in the hood and shit. You know what I'm saying? Which you really can't blame motherfuckers if you come from real life, the dirt, the mud, and a motherfucker do help you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the way 21 Savage talk about stuff, it don't sound like he ever got fucked over on a deal. Like even his own deal, period, is I ain't never heard no deal like that for a rapper.
21 Savage deal, so it is. He got an excellent deal for a rap, especially for somebody who's about to get deported and shit. This nigga's a whole ass illegal alien out here. Now you know what? Now I understand what y'all was saying. How this motherfucker ain't even a motherfucking citizen. Finagler, you know what? I was against y'all motherfuckers, but you know what? They are taking our jobs, nigga. Cause that nigga deal is excellent, dude.
It is. It's crazy. Like he got queen blood in him, and they was like, "Oh, he's part of the queen's legacy. Let's just make sure we take care of this situation." Yeah, I need to give me some aluminum foil over here.